I'm going to try to break it down the best way that I can. First of all, LeBron is a sensational player. I don't know why LeBron fans feel that I need to be biased towards him and say that he's the greatest of the GOAT. To me, he's not. He's a phenomenal player. Now, if you take out the flopping, the cheating, the complaining, the excuses, the lies, and the super teams, and him deteriorating coaches left and right, then the debate will be so much easier and not complicated. When it comes to Michael Jordan, he's not close. LeBron James lacks. He has weaknesses. Michael Jordan did not have no weaknesses. A lot of people might say that Jordan three-pointers were probably his most weakness of his playing that he had. But that's because they did not take threes like that back then. Back then it was mostly perimeter shots and mid-range shots. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be biased and disrespect the game and disrespect others as in Hall of Famers and legends and icons that played the game that never did what LeBron James did. And what is that? It is complaining and crying and cheating. His longevity has to do with cheating. And I can't respect that at all. But if you was to take out everything I just said that's negative about LeBron James, he still would be the second best player to everybody in the national, in the NBA Association and NBA in history. But to me, it's Michael Jordan, then Kobe Bryant. Why? Because they left it all in the court. Why? Because they never complained. They never cried. They never went to another team. They never cheated. They never exposed so many coaches to where how you going to build from all these coaches when all you do is fire them because they're not doing what you want them to do, or you're not running the team the way you want it to be run, so you get skeptical or you get mad and you just want them thrown out. The NBA has done so much for this man. Things that they've never done for Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. I'm going to put it to you that way. But for LeBron fans, it's not being hatred or being disrespectful towards LeBron James. Once again, he's a phenomenal player. He's one of the greatest. I'm not going to take that away from him. But you know what kills his legacy? I just explained it to y'all. His whining, his crying, his complaining, his cheating, his super teams, the sneaky shit that he be doing on the side, in and out the court. That's what kills his legacy. That's what kills him to being on that spot that y'all so-called want him to be. Now, if he had none of them issues or none of them weaknesses and y'all want to call him the GOAT, hey, I wouldn't object to that. I wouldn't even have a problem with that because he didn't do all these unnecessary things that he's been doing for the past 10 or 15 years. It just gets out of hand when you see somebody of his talent do the things that he's doing and not take accountability or responsibility for it. Every time the team loses, it's rather the teammates' fault. He points the finger at the coaches, at the team. He never blames nothing on himself. When Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant lost, they took accountability. They took responsibility, okay? They pointed their fingers on themselves and said, man, it's my team, it's my responsibility. We lost, I should have been better, and the team should have been better, but they took accountability. LeBron James is an scapegoat. He finds a way to narrate the situation, the circumstance. He blames it on everybody else. He makes the media, oh, he's the victim. Oh, LeBron James needs more help. Oh, LeBron James ain't got enough help. Oh, LeBron James lost because his teammates wasn't efficient enough. They wasn't playing good enough. They wasn't backing him up. Stop the excuses. Stop it. The man's been to 10 NBA Finals. 10. And you gonna tell me that he didn't have enough superstars and Hall of Famers in his teams to win more championships? Stop the excuses. And it's not me being biased. It is what it is. But LeBron James fans, y'all need to stop being biased. If you really want to be, you know what I'm saying, honest and brutal, Stephen Curry is better than LeBron James. Stephen Curry has won 3 championships out of who? LeBron James. You see? And the only championship that LeBron James can say that was the highlight of his career was the 2016 championship against the Golden State Warriors. And if it wasn't for Kyrie Irving hitting that monster 3, they never would have won that championship either. Okay? So let's just be real right here. I'm not taking out the fact, and I'm not disrespecting the fact that LeBron James came straight from high school to play ball. Already being called the chosen one and everything. The NBA Commission and Association had this big expectations from him since Michael Jordan retired from the NBA. So they wanted him to be the next Michael Jordan, or even better than Michael Jordan. So they changed the whole narrative about Michael Jordan and they just put it on LeBron. And guess what? He failed. He failed miserably. Because Kobe is the next best thing to Michael Jordan. There's nobody that is comparable or even close to Michael Jordan than Kobe Bryant. So Stephen A. Smith, you know what? You can go ahead and stop that BS about Kobe not being that great of a player, because he's a sensational fucking player. He never left to no super team. He did it with the Lakers. He did it when everybody said, oh, that's Shaq's on Robin right there. Without Shaq, he can't win no championships. And guess what? Kobe is the only player in NBA history to beat 50 or 60 plus win teams in NBA history. So stop it, Stephen A. Smith, and all those that hate on Kobe. It's not being biased. It's being real. Why LeBron fans feel that we have to bow down and kiss the nail on the finger in this man's finger? No. Ain't no way in hell. If LeBron James would have stayed with the Cleveland Cavaliers, it didn't matter how many championships he won. He could have won 2. He could have won 3. But let me tell you something. The respect would have been there even more. Without the flopping, without the excuses, without the crying, without the cheating, without the EPDs, and all that other shit. I have never seen Michael Jordan quit on his team, or Kobe Bryant quit on his team in the finals. Even though Kobe Bryant lost 2 NBA finals, they never quitted on their team. They never said, oh, I want to go ahead and play with Larry Bird. Oh, I want to go ahead and play with Magic Johnson. Oh, I want to go ahead and play with D Wade. Oh, I want to go ahead and play, you know what I'm saying, with LeBron James. Oh, I want to go ahead and play with this motherfucker. No! They stuck with their team through thick and thin. They stuck with their coaches through thick and thin. And they won championships honorably, with value, with respect, with morals, hard work, sweat, blood, and tears, with no excuses. And that's what makes the difference between Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. If LeBron never would have started doing this, oh my God, this horrible shit that he's been doing for the past years, man, LeBron would have been looked at with more respect. He would have been looked at with more honors and with more credibility, just like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. But since he's doing all this, you can't put him there. You can't see him as Michael and Kobe, not even close. But don't get me wrong, LeBron is one of the greatest players to ever do it. He's a phenomenal player. But But you see the floppings? Have you seen the games that this man is showing the world how bad he flops? Like he should win an Academy Award for it. He should win an Oscar for him. Because it's bad. It is embarrassing what this man has done to the NBA. And then the ratings, and then the All-Star games, and then the defensive end. There's no hand checking, there's nothing. It's like you can shoot freely. If Michael Jordan played in today's era, he'll average 45, 50. Simple, all day, every day. But I don't take away the fact that LeBron is a great player. But to all LeBron James fans, y'all gotta admit, everything this man has been doing is a lack of him being called the GOAT and being called the number 2 or number 3 greatest player of all time. I don't see it. And that's the reason why. Because statistically, to build up stats only, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant ain't played on that shit. He's an all-time scoring leader. Hey, big ups. Took him 22, 23 years. It took Michael Jordan 13 years to accomplish what he accomplished. And it's taking LeBron James longer to even try to amount to the accomplishments that Michael Jordan did. Come on, Cleveland. Come on, LeBron James fans. Y'all stop it for real, man. It's getting out of hand. Stop being biased. Be logical. Be reasonable. And open up your heads. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If that's your GOAT, that's your GOAT. Understandable. But don't sit here and lie about Michael Jordan and lie about Kobe Bryant because LeBron is not on their level. He's not. And if y'all really look at everything that Jordan did, if y'all really look at what Jordan did and how he did it, there's no question about it. He's the greatest of all time, man. Bill Russell is the greatest champion of all time with 11 rings. Wilt Chamberlain has every fucking world record in points in history. He has numerous and various world-breaking records when it comes to scoring points in games and shit like that. More than Michael Jordan, more than Kobe Bryant, and more than the other greats combined together. But when it comes to building, globalizing, worldwide, and just, he's 6-0. Not only 6-0, he has 6 MVPs. Not only that, he has 5 MVPs in the regular season. 9-time All-Star defensive team. Not only that, Defensive Player of the Year. Not only that, I think he's a 4-time MVP in the All-Stars. Come on, man, stop the bullshit. The guard with the most blocks, the guard with the most steals. Stop the bullshit, bruh. LeBron don't even play defense. Jordan, throughout his whole career, played both sides, offense and defense. LeBron doesn't do that. That's why I'm telling you, I'm not being biased at all. When LeBron first came into the league, man, I had the utmost respect for him, man. You know what? We was all cheering for him. And for him to say that nobody was cheering for him, that nobody was, with him, that everybody was against him, that they were praying for his fall, that's BS. You know why? Because when he started doing all that BS, it's when he started saying that shit. Because I'm going to tell you, son, look what Nike did. Look what everybody did when he came out of middle school, straight to fucking the NBA. Everybody showed them love. Everybody showed them respect. Everybody showed them loyalty. Everybody showed them that he could be comfortable in this element. And guess what he did? He quit. He quit on the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm not going to say a lie to you. That first championship, NBA Finals or whatever, they had a pretty good record. Yes, they did. But the team wasn't good enough to win. They just wasn't. It took LeBron James 9 years to win a championship. It took Jordan 7 years. So you see, I'm not being biased. Look what the Detroit Pistons did to Michael Jordan for 3 years. But the game was more physical. It was hand-checking. They were beating the shit out of Michael Jordan. And still Michael Jordan was able to elevate and beat the bad boy Pistons. in 1991. How? He swept them. And we never heard about the Detroit Pistons again. Why? Because once Michael Jordan mastered it, it was all over. You got NBA teams that won championships in the LeBron in his prime. You got the Spurs, the Mavericks, the Tampa Bay, the Golden State Warriors, and the Nuggets. Once Jordan won that first championship, ain't nobody won no more. They won 6 championships in 8 years. LeBron has lost 6 championships. Think about that. 6 championships with super teams. This man has lost. If Michael Jordan would have had that super team, man, Michael Jordan would have had rings in his toes, bro. Just like Kobe Bryant. He would have had rings in his toes. But the competition of these 2 magnificent icon players and Hall of Famers, it just wasn't enough just with getting with another superstar to win a championship. They wanted to compete with them. They wanted to beat them. They wanted to eat their soul. They wanted to embarrass them. LeBron is friendly. LeBron wants to be friends with everybody. That's the difference between Michael, Kobe, and LeBron. But don't get me wrong, once again, LeBron will go to be as one of the greatest players of all time. Ain't y'all satisfied with that? But I can't put him in a GOAT debate. I'm sorry. And I don't apologize for it. You know why? Because if you can accept constructive criticism, then you know what? You don't belong in the sports world. Then you need to get out the sports world and go do something that is going to be more humble and it's going to be more, oh my God, LeBron, I'm so sorry that they're doing this to you. You're the greatest of all time. Man, F that. He knows what he's done wrong for the past 10 or 15 years. And instead of fixing it, he makes it even worse. He makes it even worse. He makes it even worse. You know how many LeBron fans have turned on this man because of this shit? More than enough. And there's more youngsters that never saw Michael Jordan play that are watching Michael Jordan play now, and they're changing their minds. They're changing their minds into saying that LeBron is their GOAT. Now they're saying that Jordan is their GOAT. And let me tell you something. 35 to 40% of LeBron James fans that hate on Michael Jordan, they wear Michael Jordan shoes. Ain't that some shit? Because you can't wear LeBron shoes. Them shits are disgusting. You would never catch me dead on LeBron James shoes. Oh, hell no. But he's a sensational player. His first few years with the Cleveland Cavaliers, man, we was with him through thick and thin. Even when he was going through his downs, even when he was going through his trials and tribulations, we was with him. But once he started with this super team, he destroyed the whole NBA periodically. Now everybody wants to be in a super team. LeBron started that. But I'm going to end this video by saying this. LeBron fans, stop being biased and really look at your so-called GOAT history and everything that has destroyed his legacy, everything that has destroyed his greatness, and everything that has destroyed him as a influence and greatness figure within the sport itself, in and out the court. And maybe you will understand where we come from when we say that he's not in the GOAT conversation. Maybe you will see how he did this to himself. And you will see, damn, maybe these people are right about LeBron James. Damn, it doesn't mean that he has to stop being your favorite player of all time. It just means that you're logical and smart and intelligent enough to understand that why people don't put him in that debate, and people don't put him in that position, and people don't put him in that status. He has fucked up his legacy and career. He should have been retired. Or he never should have left the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first place. Even if he would have won 2 or 3 championships, he would have been respected more way of what less he is respected today. And I leave by saying this. God bless to everybody. Thank you. Thank you to all my brand new subscribers. Y'all go ahead and keep showing love. I'm going to keep on making these videos, doing all type of different content. You know what I'm saying? And to LeBron James fans, one more thing. If you think logic and if you think with intelligence, then you'll see what we are saying about LeBron James is actual facts and not fiction. No lies, no gimmicks, no run around, cutting the corner, taking a shortcut. No, you will see that everything that we saying is true, and it's just the brutal honesty of what LeBron James has become. There's your boy Chico Black. Peace.